honest, I think I've forgotten all the rounds this week. Bear with me. So we've got Friends, Metal Gear Solid, and that's it. I've just done 2 rounds. Friends, Metal Gear Solid, and 3 other things I can't remember. I need Julia's phone. Doctor Strange. Anyone gonna help? No, fine. Screw you guys.
I'd love to make fun.
Right, try that again. Metal Gear Solid, Friends, RuPaul's Drag Race, and Final Fantasy VII. Okay. I think we start off first round's going to be RuPaul. So is everyone in the bar ready? Contenders ready. Everybody out in the universe, are you guys ready? I can't hear you. Speak up.
Yeah.
Not you. You're here. You. Okay, I'm just going to assume everyone is ready to go. If you're not, oh, hello. Farts Mackenzie is ready to go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. So, Pedro Parker is joining us from afar as well. Hey. Okay, round number 1. How many queens returned to the show to compete even for the place of Drag Race Hall of Fame? Was it 10, 11, 12, or 55? 10, 11, 12, or 55? How many drag queens returned to compete for a place in the Drag Race Hall of Fame? I love that logic there. How many shows have there been? 10 or 11? That's 2 of the possible answers, Julie, I think. So.
Yeah, well, no, because he said how many seasons are there? But like, when that came out...
UK or USA? Good question. UK?
I don't know. I didn't know there was one for those. Has this not been going for that long in the UK?
So the USA?
I guess so.
I mean, the question's definitely up.
Oh, yeah.
The answer is 10.
Cool.
Not answer any more questions.
That's it now. Don't answer anything. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. So there were 10 drag queens in the competing for the Drag Race Hall of Fame position. 4 of you got that right. Well done, guys and ladies. Question number 2.
I'm wearing a drag queen dress. If I don't get this right...
Instead of eliminating the queens herself, who would have the honour of outing a contestant each week? Is it their fellow competitors, the other judges, the producers, or the audience?
Yeah, that one I don't know.
That does not surprise me.
Sachet away. Which one was the... Because they're not in order for me.
The audience, the producers, the other judges, or their fellow competitors.
Producers, that's too boring.
I think it might be that one. Because I think that... Now I've pressed the wrong one. I think it's that one. Because that's what it was when I was doing it in the... When there was...
So
when
the
I
guys
was
inside do opening effects as well then?
Sorry?
Do these guys do opening effects?
Yep, opening the phones. Fastest fingers. Whoever gets the answer right first gets the highest points. Whoever gets the answer wrong first, though, also gets minus the most points.
Somebody's application is pink. And it wasn't pink, and it was from the left-hand side.
You're on the left outside, Julia.
And it's an order.
And the answer is their fellow competitors.
Oh, that was one I'd never even.
So you were wrong twice.
Yeah.
Cool. What did you go for?
Audience.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
either I couldn't remember if it was the audience or the other judges.
It was neither. The answer was the fellow competitors.
How many people got it right?
4.
Wow.
So it appears that 4 people, or 4 groups, have seen this show. Everyone else has never watched it.
We need an expert.
Question number 3. The first episode featured an all-star talent show. At least half of the queens chose to sing for their talent. True or false? False. I can't really drag this question out.
But also, if you struck the ball, then like, if you
UK or USA again? I ain't got a clue, mate. Is it UK or USA?
Huh?
Have we decided whether it's UK or USA?
No.
No,
I don't know.
we haven't decided.
I've seen one season of the USA one.
Why did you even suggest it then?
I didn't. Again. I'm gonna kill him.
Hannah, is it US or USA?
USA.
That was my remote chip. Oh, that's not mine.
Was that food?
Yes.
So the UK ones only had 2 seasons. The USA ones had 13 seasons.
So I would say USA then, based on that, for 10 drag queens to return for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I would say this is about the USA one. I didn't know there was a UK one, to be perfectly honest.
It's really, really new.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't know about that.
Can you imagine people Birmingham Liverpool on it? That'd be bad.
So the answer was true.
Oh shit. Wow. Oh no, they did, and it was really bad. And no, I remember that episode now.
What? Oh, they all sang and it was terrible.
And it was really funny because they all got really like bitchy that they were bad. I'm gonna say you were like, ooh, food, and then ate it, and I was like, you don't like them.
I don't, but I thought that it might have changed.
It has not.
It has not, no. It still
It's
tastes
fucking
like
fish. I was like, yes.
talcum powder.
Stop that up on it.
Okay, question number 4. Which queen quit the competition, becoming the first to do so in any season?
Oh,
Ginger Minnie, Minge even, Adore Delone, Tasselina or Coco Montress?
Yeah. I want to do it. It was all over the internet for ages.
Was it? What answer did you go for?
Different circles of the internet.
we do. Coco.
I feel like the internet has a lot on it that I didn't know how you get the information, because then people always say, oh, it was all over the internet, and I'm like, was it?
I think it's all over shit like Tumblr, and you have to be like involved.
Oh, like Reddit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sort of shit.
You see this all over like Twitter and Facebook.
That was
I don't
Okay, the answer is Adore Delone. Delone?
Really?
Yeah, you're wrong. Are you wrong? After being so confident.
I don't think that's right.
Well, I copied it from the quiz.
It might be, but I really don't. Interesting. I certainly bet a lot of points on that. Well, 4 people went for Coco.
That's the UK one. The door's line.
Is it actually?
It was the law I checked. Adore I checked.
Damn.
Google's glitches.
We lost 19,000 points on that one.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
Only
we're
lost
minus
19,000
1,000
points.
points.
Okay, during the Snatch game, played in episode 2, the guest player seats were occupied by which of these? Judges, former contestants, superfans, or famous celebrities?
That's annoying.
I know, that's the point.
Oh, the chat where we had it.
You are very irritable today. Are you sure you're not either pregnant?
I might be.
I said that. What was the answer?
So judges, former contestants, superfans, or famous celebrities?
We're not going to press it yet.
Yeah, we're already negative.
I told you, I just need some more sleep. I'll catch you on sleep on Tuesday and I'll be sane again.
Yeah, it still means I have to deal with you on Monday. Which
No,
doesn't
because
sound
you
fair.
can escape from me.
Can I though?
No, you have to give me love and attention, and then you can.
Okay, and the answer is former contestants.
Oh, in episode 2.
Episode 2 of the Hall of Fame.
The 11th series.
Oh, I thought. I haven't seen this one then, so of course I don't know the answer.
One of the questions was the first person to leave ever, and you got it wrong.
I think you're so glad you're on your team.
Okay, question number
Got
6.
one right and that'd be straight out.
Elisa Edwards faced critique from her competitors when she chose to eliminate her fellow queen based on what criteria? Was it the history pre-competition, their attitude, the performance solely from that week, or the cumulative performances throughout their competition?
Attitude.
You think it was their attitude?
No, that's how you said it.
Their attitude.
Sorry.
Did I say it? Did I say it? No. I mean, I ran a game out for 2 years, so I'm going to get picked something up, aren't I?
Confident.
What did she go with confidently?
The cumulative performance through the competition.
Because
for
you said it wrong.
12,000 points.
You said
There was lots of
cumulative.
words.
You just can't
You
say
said-
cumulative.
Yeah, it's cumulative, and you were like, the cumulative, and I was like, that's the one.
Cumulative.
Gambled 12,000, that's the one. On your
She's gambled 12,000 points on my inability to say one word out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 words after 3 hours sleep.
You have more than 3 hours.
Lucky you, I got that right. Your face, you're like, what? This is a roller coaster of emotions.
I'm very 50-50. I was a lot more confident on this one than the other ones. I'm not gonna lie.
You were a lot more confident when you thought you'd seen the show.
I was like, oh, I've not seen it. I'll trust random things now.
Okay, question number 7. In episode 5, how many queens re-entered the competition after the comedy review on the main stage? Was it 1, 2, 3, or 500?
I think it was 500.
We might not work as well as it was. You think it was 500?
Yeah.
Good call.
So anything other than 500 then. But I was thinking it might be.
1, 2, or 3 probably. Why's that microphone got a dint in it?
A lot of them do.
And the answer is 2. Did you go for 3? You went for 1? Oh, all by yourself.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what they're like.
I was up in the room. All by myself. Green Day song.
Huh?
What?
I couldn't hear what you said.
Green Day song.
No, I couldn't
I was
hear
all
the
by
song.
myself.
Oh, right.
Nobody was looking. Question number 8. The makeover challenge returned during which the remaining 5 queens had to great looks for who of these? The cast members of Shark Tank, each other, their family members, or show crew members? So was it the cast of Shark Tank, each other, their family members, or show crew members? For those of you who don't know Shark Tank, it's basically the Dragon's Den, but in America.
I don't know, because it had like a Fortnite toy in it.
Yeah, it was really weird though. It was like a weapon.
I can't see.
I know. I don't know why you look. You couldn't see if you were sat here. What did you?
She literally just looked, in front like this, literally looked at the phone and went, I'm confident she didn't know what she was pressing before she pressed it.
Do you even know what you actually pressed?
They're family members. That's what I pressed.
The one answer I'm least confident.
I love the fact that you're least confident and it's fucking right again.
You need to buy a lottery ticket this week.
Yeah, that's so dear.
If you could, I'd really appreciate it.
You're not getting it. I'll buy us a house though. I'll buy me a house that you can live in.
That's a fair compromise.
If you won 47 million, you would buy you a house for you to live in.
But if what you've lived in longer than broke up, you will be entitled to half the house.
Yeah, he's not going to live in it.
Question number 9. Just get up a calendar in the world. In the final challenge, the final 4 queens were told to make new verses for the RuPaul song. For which were RuPaul song even? Kitty Girl, Call Me Mother, American, or Read You, Wrote You? Kitty Girl, Call Me Mother, American, or Read You, Wrote You?
I need to be back, babe. You're going to have to get me a new chiropractor.
Well, you're going to win the lottery, so why don't you get a chiropractor? Seeing as you're not buying me a house.
I'm buying us a house, but it's my name that you're going to live in if I won the lottery.
No.
Yeah. Of course I'd buy you a house. I need to make sure that Dylan's okay. He needs his own room that's painted like
He
my
needs his own house. 47 million, you could buy him a house.
Good.
Okay, so the answer was Read You, Wrote You.
Yeah, that's happening. What? Well, I'm going to buy a mansion and build Dylan his own Minecraft house.
That'd be great.
God.
You would have to make it out of like Minecraft texture.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna be the one that's gonna paint it.
Yeah, I guess.
But, you know.
Okay, question number 10 and the final question for the RuPaul round. At the end of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 2, who was introduced into the Drag Race Hall of Fame? Was it Roxy Andrews, Katya, Detox, or Alaska? Now up on stage, Alaska.
What was what I did for listening?
Well then read.
Oh, I haven't got to come up yet.
At the end of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 2, who was introduced into the Drag Race Hall of Fame? Was it Roxy Andrews, Katya, Detox, or Alaska?
It sounds like a country. I think it is a country.
It sounds like a country. Are you fucking retarded? Right. So you are doing a degree in video game programming.
Yes.
In all modules bar one, you got a first,
Yeah.
and you don't know that Alaska is a state in America, not a country.
No.
You fucking got the answer right as well. Jesus Christ. So the answer is Alaska.
It's a country.
Not
Stick
a
to what I
country.
said.
I may have to take a break between this and the next round. Okay, so we'll have a quick check at the scores so far.
It's candles for actual Nerf bullets, but made of glass. That's sick. Well, cool. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, Vicky and Sid aren't playing around today. So we've got Detinto in first place with 36,631. Little Lion Girls, God knows how, with 18,618.
Redeemed myself.
Contestant number 1, whoever they may be, with 18,405. Leanne with 7,641. Contestant number 4 with minus 350. Vicky's got minus 4,411. And Petra Barker has got minus 9,091. So, do you remember what the next round is? Or am I just guessing?
Was it Friends?
I feel like it was Friends.
I feel like it was Friends.
Hopefully it's Friends. Let's see what I
It may
get.
or may
Which
not be
of Sid's weapons offer triple material growth? That does not seem like Friends. That's Final Fantasy VII.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Final Fantasy VII. So is it the Venus Gospel, Dragon Lance, Scimitar, or Spirit Lance?
No idea, don't play. I know who the guy with the big sword is and the blonde hair.
The guy with the
Cloud.
big sword.
Yeah.
Even I know who Cloud is.
And then that's it. I was trying to not give it away.
It's not a question.
Oh, okay. Well, I know who Cloud is, and then after that.
He says it probably is a question later on.
Yeah, probably.
Who's the dude with the big sword
And the blonde hair.
and the blonde hair? Well, isn't it more white?
There's blonde. Blonde.
Oh, okay, it's blonde. Maybe I got bad TV.
Yeah.
Okay, the answer is Scimitar.
Is the scimitar like the big
Curvy
sword?
sword.
Yeah.
Curvy sword.
I know.
The big sword-like thing.
I think I should go again.
No, thank you.
Final Fantasy VII.
You
I
want
think
to
I
show?
should go get one of the phone boxes because my ankles are swollen. Again. I'm really tired.
Question number 12 in this Final Fantasy VII round.
Not Friends. Not Friends.
Not Friends. Final Fantasy VII. Which of the following items curses the status alignment Fury? Or causes? Cures. Even. I can read. Maiden's Kiss, Soft, Tranquilizer, or Hyper? Ooh, Hyper.
That's what I thought of it.
Fuck, I forgot I got Scooter, back in the UK. Have they? Oh, my legends. I'm going to have to check that out. We may be playing Scooter in the
It's like a
broadcast.
scooter as you could imagine.
I don't wear this
I'm gonna say.
Endless summer, party people.
That's actually quite a good impression.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I used to chav around in a yellow Nova back in the day.
Oh
Without
my
blaring
God.
out.
Maybe that they didn't know.
Oh, I didn't
The
know
answer
that
to
about-
question number 12 is Tranquilizer with a Z, which is wrong.
Tranquilizer.
Tranquilizer. Tranquilizer.
I've not drunk any alcohol for like 3 hours.
Yes, but you had a beer.
I had 2.
Well, what do you
Pushing
expect?
the boat out.
Call yourself a responsible adult.
I know, right?
Okay, no one does. Okay, question number 13. What summon do you receive for defeating Godu in Wutia? Is it Shiva, Lilithan, Hades, or Alexander? Yeah, but it's a weird one. This is a game I actually have played quite a lot of. I don't know the name of anything. It's like, oh, a chicken person. I'm riding a chicken. Ooh. If I remember correctly, this is turn-based, isn't it? Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's why I liked it. Because, yeah, so it's like, bang. Oh, it's back up, right?
Yeah.
Rather than-
I played it.
Is this hours that you like, babe? Are you getting alcohol? Do you think that's going to fix the situation?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, and the answer is Lilithan.
There's also some food to take down.
Hi, Misfits. Welcome to the thing.
Yeah, there's going to be an order for food.
Number 1. Okay. question number 14. How old is Ares? Are they 23, 21, 20 or 22? Or even 20, 21, 22 or 23?
What was the question?
How old is Ares? 20 to 23. You can't see.
Right, I assume that Winnie the Pooh's hours would just be like Honey JD, yeah?
That's
Yeah.
correct. So Winnie the Pooh's hours is with Honey JD.
Why did you let me press it?
What did you
What
press?
am I going to do? if I tried to start, you'd rip my fingers off? I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
I'd rather lose the points than a couple of fingers.
What did she go for out of interest?
23.
Ooh, so close, so close. Let's show what they could have won. No, the answer was 22.
So we just lost, all of our points. Apart from, I don't know, we've got 1,900 left of the 18,000 that we started that round with. But you know, that's cool.
Cool. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
win.
What is it that you study again?
Games programming?
Games programming. And you don't know Final Fantasy.
What was you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of
that,
stuff
yeah.
in it, so I just thought.
Okay, question number 15.
Oh yeah, sure. let's
What
do it.
was the name of the rocket in Rocket Town? Was it Shinra number 22, number 23, number 26, or number 29? Shinra?
It's not blocked yet.
Don't you touch it.
Well, what happened if I get all of our points?
I've now got Scooter stuck in bed now.
They're unlikely.
Listen.
Next will be face something.
Friends.
You can at least guess 29 because that's almost a bit.
Scooter.
So we were playing board game the other day, and I genuinely scored 69 points, and I was giggling to
I
myself.
used to know the
like,
speech that you
scored
did
69. Yeah, it was like,
before that. By heart. I used to be like,
I am an adult. I get all decisions.
Yeah, that's an adult joke.
Right?
You have to be an adult to understand that.
Please tell me it was 26.
oh, really? What?
Yeah.
26?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you that 26 was the correct answer?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Good job.
You should know.
It takes forever
Surely.
to come through.
The answer was 20.
Woo,
Six.
get it right. That's how long a delay there is.
That is quite a bit of a delay. Okay. Which weapon must you defeat in American version of the game to get 3 master materia from the old man in Kalam? Is it the emerald weapon, the ruby weapon, the ultima weapon, or the diamond weapon?
Yeah, that I don't know.
They all just sound like things that I've been told where I used to work.
Your absolute weapon. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I feel it's bad, but I would. You're a weapon. No, no, freaking.
But no, it's normally like, no,
It's
like,
your elbow.
Yeah, I break the bat. Fats Mackenzie is contestant number 1, aren't you? But I see what you meant now.
What?
Fats Mackenzie, who's playing via Twitch. Well, we're all playing via Twitch technically, but he is at home, I assume. He's contestant number 1. Okay, the answer was the emerald weapon. Did you forget to answer, or did you get it wrong?
we guessed with 490 points.
Ooh.
We got it wrong, we didn't lose much.
I say, I'd rather lose 4 than 94% now.
It seems so fucking funny.
Right. Cheers.
Could I have a Red Bull, please? I'm surprised you're not having the Red Bull, to be fair.
No, because then I won't sleep. I'll be hyped on sugar and that's it.
Okay, question number 17. Which of these weapons performs the enemy skill Shadow Flare? Is it the emerald weapon, the diamond weapon, the ultima weapon, or none of these?
Now we're just gonna like.
emerald weapon, diamond weapon, ultima weapon, or none of the above? Or below, depending on how you're looking at it.
Did you put bitters in?
What, mate?
Did you put bitters in?
Yeah,
Cool.
two dashes.
He knows what he's doing. I mean, admittedly, the spec sheet's usually wrong, but
Yeah, I've noticed.
because I didn't write it.
No, Hannah did though.
Yeah. Okay, and the answer was ultima weapon. Did you guess that? I hate the fact that you were the guys that the only people that got that right.
I don't know, so because
It's the bitters that makes
it
it
was
go on
called
colour as well.
flare, so I'm thinking of all
Yeah.
the ones that's flare. Like flare is
That's
like
really
fiery.
good.
It's not the diamond sword. It's not
Get
the
rid
I mean, it's better than
It's
Julie's
so
logic on
better.
pretty much every question, so I'll give you that.
What?
I thought about it.
I like the way everyone else went, it'll be none of these.
Yeah, to be fair, if you let me answer, I'd have clicked on these as well. So.
Why didn't you answer?
In which city do you receive the weapon Premium Heart? Is it Medeal, Midgar, Juno, or Costa del Sol? What was that?
I was pretending to dance when I realised I was on a wall, so it just kind of looked like a dead fish.
This is basically what I just saw.
I thought you were going to have to call an ambulance.
was
Actually, there was
like-
an arm there too.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm holding a microphone.
Yeah.
It
Was me dancing, like the
This
constant
is
on.
Julia's sexy dancing.
Yeah. Are you aroused yet?
Very.
I feel like I look like an old woman with a Zimmer frame.
With a Zimmer frame.
Zimmer, I said
Are
Zimmer.
you got an you getting an Apple Zimmer frame?
Simon, right?
Zimmer frame.
That's what you've been saying.
Yeah, I like it. We pattern that before they get it. Okay, the answer was Midgar.
Oh, we didn't have
Well,
that.
with the old like
I would have
Yeah.
guessed I would have guessed Midgard. Spot Midgard. Too much like Midgard. Norse.
Where's Hannah?
See?
Skyvin.
No, because the sky was over there.
First of all, sit into it actually. He must be doing some work.
I am doing some work.
I mean, he's hiding because he's on the disciplinary foot.
Disciplinary for what? Go on. Go on.
Poking the payroll.
She don't pay me.
Yeah, but she's on the payroll. You
You
know.
weren't wrong
What
one
is that?
earlier. No, I've got a cook.
Just 2
You've
seconds.
got 2 orders.
Okay, question number 19. From which enemy car can even you learn the enemy skill White Wind? Is it
Even my friend who's here wants to.
Zim Zettel, Headhunter, Pollen Salter, or Genova Life? Who teaches you White Wind of those 4 names I just said?
Get a bottle of wine to take it out.
No, we don't do takeout.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, and the answer to question number 19 is Zimzetlet? 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 That guy anyway. Or girl. Or he, she, them, they. Mhm. Okay, question number 20 and the last question of this round. Here's an easy one to leave off with. What's the name of Tifa's bar? Is it Cloud 9, 7th Heaven, Heaven's Cloud, or seventh Ring? So Cloud 9, 7th Heaven, Heaven's Cloud, 7th Ring. What is the name of Tifa's bar?
You didn't say, you said them wrong and then you quickly did it again and said them all right, so I didn't get a gauge.
You wouldn't get a gauge because I don't know the answer.
right in front of you.
I got a seventh ring. It sounds like what I used to get after a night out.
But I
Seventh
feel
ring
like
of
it's
hell.
maybe like one of the pros. There's Cloud in it with the sword and the blonde hair.
Okay, I'm loving this. Just listening to these guys work out all three of the wrong answers. The
What?
correct answer was seventh heaven.
Oh, wow.
Learn again.
That was my other guess. At the four options, you guessed all four of them.
No, you guessed two.
She gets two of them and I guess two of them. I
Oh,
ignored
okay.
her, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
And got the wrong one of my 50-50.
I knew them now. Now it's friends.
Now is it, friends? You reckon? Okay, so let's have a look at the scores on the doors. So we've got Detinto with 36,631. We've got contestant number 1, which I believe to be Farts Mackenzie, in second place with 35,000, nipping at their heels. We've got Little Lion Girls has dropped to 18,655, which is insane considering how many points you have lost in this round. Then Leanne's on 6,859. Vicky and Sid, or just Vicky, I guess, 4,919. Petro Parker doing it from home with minus 5,492. And contestant number 4 with minus 46,204. So we'll go into the next round, which fingers crossed should actually be friends. And the guy with the jacket and matches your chair. Ah, yes. I remember you, Fats Mackenzie. We've spoken a couple of times. Question number 1. The pilot episode began with a scene at Central Perk. Who arrived there wearing a wedding gown? Was it Phoebe, Janice, Monica, or Rachel? Was it Phoebe, Janice, Monica, or Rachel? Was it Rachel, Monica, Janice, or Phoebe? Janice, Monica, Phoebe, Rachel.
God.
Phoebe, Rachel, Monica, Janice. I can say all the names in your face.
Sorry, but yeah, that one anyway.
Oh my
Micro.
One person.
That'll do me.
Could you be any more Janice?
I was going to make it for a picture.
About the chips? Or?
If I'd have been faster, again, but
So, question number 21. The correct answer was, of course, Rachel. I'm upset because someone didn't answer.
Oh, I answered.
Did someone miss the question?
Possibly. They're
That
out
was just
having
a
a
gift,
six.
that question as well.
They're out having a six. So they might.
They're admiring everything car.
What is it?
Golf GTR,
A Golf GTI.
I think.
Oh yeah.
How new? Brand new? 2005 plate?
Right, give me time.
Not 4,
Yeah.
5.
It's a geek bar. What they're doing looking at cars. Jesus Christ. So
it's got 4 wheels, alright.
Brum brum brow
I know a
brow.
lot about cars.
Okay,
I know
question
what
number
car it is.
22.
If I get someone
Which
else,
friend
give me time.
often performed at Central Perk during the initial seasons? Was it Ross, Joey, Monica, or Rachel? No, Phoebe. Was it Ross, Monica, Joey, or Phoebe? Who performed at Central Perk during the initial seasons? Smelly cat, smelly
Well, you just
cat.
gave it away.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
What?
If anyone was getting that wrong anyway, then they should
I mean,
So yeah, but like,
Watch
if
mine.
they haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
No, so
I love it. I love it that Fats Mackenzie's gone. What are they feeding you? Okay. Question. Oh no. Let's get the answer. For anyone that didn't know what the answer was, the answer is of course Rachel.
Gave a lecture on dinosaurs.
Yeah, Ross giving a lecture on this.
Not possible.
Okay,
It was Phoebe. It was Phoebe with Smelly Cat and all those other terrible, terrible songs.
they're not all terrible.
They are all
What?
terrible.
Smelly Cat was a pretty good one.
To be fair,
It's
if
no
it's smelly cat,
soft
see what
kitty,
anybody now, they would know.
Exactly.
furry kitty little moral of fur. Is it?
What?
the one from Big Bang Theory, that Sheldon, your favourite character, the one you named your cat after.
I
sings.
didn't name it. It's not my favourite character.
Oh.
Howard's my favourite character.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a
I
mix
feel
of Howard
attacked.
and what's his name? What's the other one that lives with? No.
Leonard.
Yes, you're a mix of Howard and Leonard, so like I get it.
I like Leonard.
It was Howard, then Leonard,
Yeah, he's like the most.
then Sheldon, then Raj.
I'm not sure this is the compliment she thinks it is. But apparently, I'm a mix of Howard and Leonard from the Big Bang
Yeah,
Theory.
but Leonard ends up with the fit one, and Howard ends up with the fit one because she's got the big tits too. So
Wow.
He does end up with Bernadette.
Yeah, but
She
that
does
voice-
have cracking
yeah, but
looks.
she does,
Ooh,
but that voice would just do me in.
Yeah, but it's not real.
Yeah, he just thinks
It's
that
true.
else
It's in the show.
And he doesn't get that in real life either. That is also bullshit.
Okay, question number 23. Which on again, off again couple? I'll just stop
Oh
there.
my god.
Was it which on again, off again couple had their first real kiss at Central Perk in season 2? Was it Ross and Rachel? Was it Phoebe and David? Was it Monica and Richard? Or was it Chandler and Janice?
everyone's still outraged about Phoebe and David because David not being invited back.
I mean, David, or as he's known in the real world, Paul Rudd, is
Yeah, I can
a
remember.
little upset about it because he was the only person not invited back and is Phoebe's husband at the end of the show. Like, why would you not invite Paul Rudd?
Everyone was forward as well.
To be
Yeah.
fair, yeah.
He's such a dude.
Oh,
He's immortal.
look, I do have a tan because if you sit here, you can see the white bit here where I have my arm there.
Crucial information, I'm glad you shared it.
Yeah, I've got burnt nose as well.
Okay, the
Nose full.
answer is, of course, Chandler and Janice. This is going to be a high score round, I think, for everyone. Yes, Sheldon did end up with Blossom, who has an actual PhD.
I feel like that was
Blossom,
major
that's-
spoilers.
What do you mean major spoilers?
I've only seen up to where he's like only just dating Amy.
Amy is played by the same person that played Blossom. You fucking moron.
What?
How have you not watched all of it?
'Cause
How'd
they-
you name
it
the
wasn't
cat?
my. I didn't name it. My mum named it. They were her cats.
Okay. Still not good enough. Question number 24.
I think I've seen like 4 episodes.
Which I think that should be, reoccurring character who worked at Central Perk had a crush on Rachel? Was it Carl? Was it Richard? Was it David? Or was it Gunther?
No, I genuinely have not seen much Big Bang Theory at all. I would like to. I think I've seen the first like maybe 3 seasons.
I've seen every episode.
I've not seen anything. The last one I saw was somebody's wedding on a rooftop. Yeah, the wedding on the rooftop.
Who got married on the rooftop?
Was it Thingy and
Bernadette?
No,
It might have been Leonard.
yeah, I think it was Leonard and Penny, wasn't it?
No, they got married in church.
Did they?
Yeah, because Captain Kirk. No, Leonard Nimoy officiated. Or Captain Kirk. No, Captain
It
Kirk.
wasn't Bernadette Howard, was it?
Should be.
Looks like we're doing a Big Bang Theory next week, so we can check our facts. Okay, the answer is Gunther. And again, pretty much everyone got that one right.
Jack, do you know much about Big Bang Theory?
Yeah, all that.
Right. So who gets married on a rooftop?
That would be. That's is that Sheldon's marriage? No, it's not.
It's early on.
That's a good question. Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, right. I can picture it, but I can't think who it is.
If it's the first marriage, it would be Bernadette and
Yeah,
Howard.
Howard, yeah.
But I
must
don't
be.
remember.
It's got, yeah, it's got to be that. Yeah, it's got to be.
Okay, question number 25. There was a flashback to a time before the 6 friends got together. What kind of establishment was Central Perk? Was it a skating rink, a bar, a pet store, or a homeless shelter?
This one I'm unsure of, but I think I know.
You think you know? Were you just miming pushing a snake through a tube?
Pussing a
Pet store.
snake. Pussing.
No more booze for her.
I'm not even drunk. I'm drinking.
It'd be great if it was a homeless shelter and they actually made society better. Ooh, that's deep. Mackenzie's getting deep. Okay, the answer was bar. Oh, we had a mixed selection. It was a bar before it was a coffee house.
You really got that.
That was snooker.
Yeah, obviously it was snooker. I was messing. Why would you push a snake into a hole in a pet shop? You'd get thrown out.
Oh, I didn't
Not
realise
if
that's
you
what
put
you
a little
meant.
jumper.
In a what?
You put a little jumper.
In a what?
Jumper.
Little jumper.
Oh, I heard trumpet. And I was like, what?
That would be funny. You blow a trumpet and you shoot the snake out and sing it.
Oh.
Question number 26. Rachel worked at Central Perk during the initial seasons. Which other friend also worked as a server there later? Was it Chandler Bing, Ross, Joey, or Monica?
Friends is one of my favourite shows ever though. It's a controversial because a lot of people don't like it, and I can understand that, but I just personally really like it.
I would say technically Phoebe
Yeah.
didn't work there. She was a performer, so would have been self-employed and also not an option.
I agree, like it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, but she would be a freelancer. Just like if someone comes to my bar and plays a gig, they don't work for me.
It's like subcontract.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a contract.
The answer is Joey.
Well,
Everyone's smashing it. Although I feel like there's 7 contestants and only 6 people answering. Someone is not having a good day. Home. She's probably in the kitchen fingering the chef.
I think she might be here, all down at the front.
We just shit cake and we need
Yeah.
She's down at the front, yeah, Skywing. Okay. Whom did they suspect of being the father of Rachel's unborn baby and invite to Central Perk to surprise her? Was it Duncan, Pablo, Tag, or Pete? Duncan, Pablo, Tag, or Pete? Please do not touch my Charmander.
It's too late.
Has to be disinfected. And then the Charmander as well.
Where did you get that from?
Some random lady brought it in. So it probably needed disinfecting anyway. Ticket? Ticket? Okay, the answer is Tag. What a name.
Was it the Pepsi?
Oh, I like the way almost everyone went Pablo, but Pablo hadn't been in it for about 5 seasons by that point.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
was it
Tag.
Tag?
Tag was the new guy Tag was the guy that used to work for her, and she sent in that sexy appraisal, and he didn't realise and sent it to the boss. Yeah, and they had
Because
to
he has
rig.
the same jumper as Ross. Ah, yeah, that's my fault.
Remember?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't go off what you answered.
I'm still doing well.
Everyone's doing well.
Shut up. I'm doing well. Praise me.
You are doing very, very well. I'm very proud of you. Well done. Good girl. Who's a good girl? I went too far. Which friend found a date for Phoebe by yelling Mike randomly inside Central Perk? Was it Chandler? Was it Joey? Was it Ross? Or was it Rachel? Which friend found a date for Phoebe by yelling Mike randomly inside the Central Perk? Was it Chandler, Joey, Ross, and Rachel? For the record, I have done this for a friend and it worked.
I'm not 100% for the one. Someone else to right at the end. There. If this is right now, I'm going to cut out. Yeah. I'm down to watch more Big Bang Theory. Do you
No,
want to
you had
rewatch?
your chance. The answer is Joey.
I got it right. What do you mean I had my chance? I didn't have any chance.
It finished 5 years ago. If you've not watched the entire season by now, that's your fault.
It finished 5 years ago. Yeah.
You feel old.
Yeah. You are old. I just
Sorry,
feel
ladies
it.
and gentlemen, I'm about to beat someone to death with a microphone. Okay, question number 29. What caused Phoebe's wedding ceremony to take place outside Central Park? Was it a terrorist attack, an earthquake, a snowstorm, or a landslide?
Yeah, I would say this is front of the roll. Great sound.
Was it a terrorist attack, an earthquake, a snowstorm, or a landslide? What caused Phoebe's wedding ceremony to take place outside Central Park? I believe that was the very last episode.
Yeah.
No, was there an episode of
We all
that?
have the keys on the counter.
Oh, was it? Okay.
She's gone down. What's up?
Because Monica and Chandler had the babies. They didn't have the babies at the wedding.
I wish I could find Paul Rudd by shouting random names, says Franz McKenzie.
I mean,
I
yeah,
agree.
I agree.
I agree. Cool. The answer is a snowstorm. It's very pretty outside with all the things. And they all come together and sort it out. Noah, Ross and Rachel was the last one. Did they actually get together?
Yeah.
Huh?
The last episode, did they actually get together?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Ross and Rachel. Because she sort of came back, but you
They've not on so many times.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 30, and the last question of this round. Did the last scene of the show take place at Central Park? Yes, no, maybe, I don't know. What? Did the last scene of the show take place at Central Park?
You said yes, no, maybe, I don't know. And I said, can you repeat the question?
Damn it, I got caught by my own joke. Where was it? Was it at Central Park? Was it? No. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's technically correct, because I don't know.
No.
Because they all put the keys
That's
on
just
the top
honesty.
flat.
That doesn't get you anywhere. Honesty doesn't work.
Oh, no.
The correct answer is no, it was not at Central Park. So we're going to take a little break for cigarettes and toilets and all the different fun stuff and food and drinks and everything else that everyone wants to do, and we will be back shortly. So bear with us, and we'll get on to the next. Oh no, we'll look at the scores when we come back.
Yeah.
There's something weird's going on anyway. So see you soon, guys. Bye bye for now.
Sorry, I saw that. I was like, what?
About 10 minutes.
Like, he's like pushed it.
Danny got for maths?
You tell him. Right, so the score so far in round 3, we have Farts Mackenzie in first place, Little Lion Girls in second place. Hang on, I haven't done the numbers. 180,408 for Farts Mackenzie. We've got 1,400. That's not right. 146,795 for Little Lion Girls. Contestant number 4 is 127,078. Leanne is on 97,270. Pedro Parker is 79,515. Vicky is 77,683. Tinto is 36,631.
I had to go 9-10.
So here we go into the next round.
I blew mine out.
Who played the role of Doctor Strange in the movie? Was it Bendy Tits Cumberbatch, Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, or Tom Hiddleston?
I don't even find it attractive, but I still call it that.
Was it Bendy Dick Cumberbatch, or Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo,
Tom Hiddleston.
I was hoping that was going to be Ford.
Benadryl Hatchback, or Tom Hiddleston?
We should have done
Does
that.
anyone know what the Cumberbatch groupies are called?
I've heard it.
Oh, it's Cumberbitches.
Cumberbitches, that was it. Cumberbitches and Hiddlestons. Hiddlestoners?
Probably the lesson is like tears and the lesson.
Yeah, I agree.
What's his name? Thingamacrack.
What's his name? Thingamacrack.
Okay, the answer is, of course, Bendy Dick, Come On My Baps, and that's your Just Eat going off, by the way. Chef. Thank you. Okay, cool. Maybe you should stay in the fucking kitchen then. Get back in your hole. Okay, so the answer is Benedict Cumberbatch.
Bendy Dick, come on my back. Next question.
Blessed Thrills Smackamajack. Okay, question number 32. Where does Doctor Strange go to get himself healed? Is it Hong Kong? Is it Taj Mahal? Is it Kamataj or Mount Everest? Hong Kong, Taj Mahal, Kamataj or Mount Everest?
I was really confident at that.
Is it wrong that I really fancy curry?
Nah. What?
You said that as Ben got to the top of the stairs. He literally walked in and went, what am I? We do cover?
No.
That's why he's complaining.
So, my food is I'm not good. No. His food is not good enough. I want someone else's today. I've eaten too much of it. Okay, the answer was Kamataj. Mount Everest. Shouldn't say that because it could be a question later, so I'm going to shut up. Stop giving away answers potentially.
I know
Not
that.
this week. You know the answer.
I know the reference.
Oh, okay.
I know a movie.
You know a movie.
I know a movie.
Well done, Ben.
Woo!
Okay, so question number 33. What does the Ancient One mix in Stephen Strange's tea? Is it LSD? Is it anesthetic? Is it hallucinogens? Or is it honey? LSD, anesthetic, hallucinogens, or honey?
Technically, LSD is
I think it's like champagne. All champagne is sparkling wine, but not all sparkling wine is champagne.
Yeah, so why distinguish?
Why
I don't
not?
fucking know.
Would you put hallucinogenics,
Question.
LSD, magic mushrooms, I don't know anything else that makes it loose.
So let's,
Well, we're getting a little insight to the banking lifestyle.
Look, then with the higher up,
No, knows these hallucinogens. The answer is, of course, honey.
bet 19,000 points on that.
One week we should do a reverse quiz where you just give an answer and someone has to come up with the
Question.
Oh, so like the Price is Right? Yeah, no, the Price is Right.
More like mock the week.
Yeah.
Where if this is the answer, what is the question?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, there's an American quiz that you should know. Whereas, what's something for 1,000?
Oh, the price is right.
Alright.
I'll take this for $300, Alex.
Yes, that's what I fucking said. Cool. Question number 34. Whom out of these appears in the post-credit scene? What, you didn't want? I'm not in that. Is it Odin, Frigga, Thor, or Loki? Who appears in the after-credit scene? It's about Doctor Strange.
Is that when Mjolnir is the umbrella?
Get Ben to help.
No,
He works for me.
no, I don't need anything.
What's that then?
I want to tell you put this in the next quiz.
Okay. What should I put in the next quiz though?
Jake, do you ever get sad? Don't do the violence.
Is it the scene where Doctor Strange like finding Thor and teleporting?
Oh, you think I should do a quiz where they have to guess the wrong
His
answer?
hammer through his elbow.
I like it. I like it. Okay.
His mouth to pieces.
We'll see how that goes. Okay, the answer is, of course, Thor. And if you by now do not stay to watch the end of the Marvel credits,
You are wrong.
fuck you. That's basically fuck you.
I did that when you fell asleep. I finished watching a Marvel movie and watched the end credits while you were asleep.
Yes, you did. However, I've seen the movie 18 times, so
Yeah,
I
but I
don't need
did
to
it
stay
by
for the end.
myself.
Yeah,
I
I'm very proud of you.
did it by myself.
Yeah, well done. Was that Black Panther?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very, very proud of myself.
Where's Black Panther from again?
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
James agrees with me.
Who's James?
James.
Oh, little James.
Yeah.
My nephew, who's 6.
Yeah.
Stephen Strange couldn't use the sling ring to create portals because his hands were shaking post his injury. True or false?
You picked false because of that.
I mean,
I feel like a lot of people are going to like the answer to this. That is the motion for the sling ring. The answer, which may upset most of you, is false. It's all in his head. It's nothing to do with his
His head's
hands.
not in the right place. What a little bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get over it.
He's having a. Most you got that right now, so I'm happy with that. You can stay.
So he has to get his head
I
in the
swear
right
I could
place.
go for right.
It's very cliche. I love it though. I just love the hand signs and everything.
Yeah. Like you,
I mean-
you said it before. We had a conversation about how Doctor Strange is very much how we imagine we would do spells in
Yeah.
D&D and stuff
I
like
think
that.
that's why I don't like it. It's a bit cringe, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's why I like it.
I am Thor pretty cool in a fight. If you're stood there like casting like Harry Potter spells with your fingers, you just look like a 6-year-old in the playground. It's just in for the first time.
I mean, it's not wrong. I definitely played Ice Queen a lot in school and definitely did that.
Just say it. I'm pretty sure like Elsa did the same shit in Frozen.
Yeah.
Elsa's emotional. It's not about answers. Who knows? Anyway, what was the Wi-Fi password that Mordo gave Strange? Was it Doman Manu, Shambhala, Avacadabra, or Cornelius? Cornelius? Is that how you say Cornelius?
I don't know, the answers aren't come up yet, but I know it's English.
Is this my mantra? No, it's the Wi-Fi password. We're not evens.
Doctor Strange is so
You laughed really hard at it.
It's a good movie. No, well, no.
What's next? I think it's Infinity Wars, isn't it? Or is it Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I don't know.
I love Ant-Man and the Wasp. That final fight scene. Oh no, wait, I'm thinking the original Ant-Man.
The original one. I've seen the original. I've not seen
Oh,
the
with the yellow jacket.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the like art that people did after that, where they got like minis of Ant-Man and the yellow jacket, and they like stuck it to like cracks in the wall and dents in cars and stuff like that? Absolute genius. Okay, the answer is Shambhala. Everybody got it right. Set bet. Set bet.
I feel like a nerd because I've got all of these right so far.
You are a nerd. But it's okay, I judge you for it.
It's almost the same emotion.
Yeah, literally. I don't think tomorrow you feel lucky, unless it's Hannah's keys. But they have a stabbing device on it, so.
Yeah, nothing like it.
Stop, stop.
Okay, question number 27. What is the name of the actor who plays the librarian, or even the librarian, Wong? Is it Jackie Chan? Is it Tilda Swinton? Is it Benedict Wong? Or is it Stan Lee? Who plays the librarian? For fuck's sake. Librarian. Librarian. No, it's gone. Librarian. See, a librarian? I can't say it wrong now. A librarian. I can say words. You can't say words. But is it played by Jackie Chan, Tilda Swinton, Benedict Wong, or Stan Lee? Who is the guy with all the books? The answer is Benedict Wong.
Wow, I didn't know you were Benedict. Wow.
Mm-hmm. But also, his character is Wong, and he is called Wong.
Yeah, but not everyone's called the name.
You're just Wong. Not everyone's called their name. No, most people aren't called their name. That's why it's called acting and not just being yourself.
Right.
Question number 38. Which relic chooses Doctor Strange? Is it the Wand of Watum, the Infinity Stone, the Cloak of Levitation, or the Eye of Agamotto? I thought the Eye of Agamotto was an Infinity Stone, but let's not get into that. So the Wand of Watum, the Infinity Stone, the Cloak of Levitation, or the Eye of Agamotto. I was right. This is a mantra. They are. The eyes is the stone. Yeah, I thought so. The Time Stone. Hopefully that's not in the last questions.
Sexy face there, babe.
Oh, no worry.
You're right.
No.
Okay.
Tired. 3 hours sleep is not good.
You're not for 3 hours.
To a cat woke me up at 6. I went to sleep shortly after 3. On my back. I got up and fed the cat. And then started getting ready.
Nah.
Yeah, nah.
It didn't take you 3 hours to get there.
It didn't. I left that in. The answer was the Cloak of Levitation. By far one of my favourite things, because the cloak isn't really involved in the fight, or even.
The cloak isn't part of Doctor Strange.
It isn't part of Doctor Strange, he just sort of defends him, which is like, oh, okay, you're doing this now. And there's that great bit where the cloak's like, no, go this way. And he's like, oh! Get dragged back. Very cool. Wizards. Question number 39. What is the source of the Ancient One's power and agelessness? Why is she powerful and ageless? Is it the dark dimension? Is it the mirror dimension? Is it the London sanctum? Or is it the Hong Kong sanctum? Which dimension or sanctum is it? Dark, mirror, London, or Hong Kong?
There's a big thing about it.
There's what?
There's a big thing about it. At the end, with a little disciple kid. And he was like,
Well-
no, she does not. And then she realises she does. And he's like, oh, and then goes off the rails.
Wow, really?
Well, we have
Julie just ruined the movie for pretty much everyone
I mean, I didn't,
without giving anyone any information.
I didn't give you enough information to ruin the movie.
Okay, the correct answer is the dark dimension. This, as Julia rightly gabbled,
Don't say it, because you're going to ruin the movie to people who haven't seen it.
if people haven't seen Doctor Strange by now, tough shit. Spoilers have a lot of shelf life. We're about 7 movies past Doctor Strange.
You say that, but I haven't seen it.
No, but the rest of the world has.
I've only just seen it.
Okay, question number 14, the last question of Doctor Strange. Cornelius says, you're Mr. Stephen says, it's Doctor. Cornelius says, Mr. Doctor? You a doctor? Doctor Who? Or I doubt it. So is it Mr. Doctor, Doctor Who, you're a doctor, I doubt it.
Bit of all of the above.
It's because Tilda Swinton is ageless. Ooh.
Is she the one that played that thing?
No.
Never seen it.
Like, are you surprised that she hasn't seen Game of Thrones?
I haven't seen Game of Thrones either.
Okay, the correct answer was Mr. Doctor.
I got it right.
No shit, Sherlock. Yes, I did that on purpose.
Oh dear.
Dad jokes on the house.
Dad jokes on the house, no extra charge. Okay.
I might, if I'm lucky, have snuck my way into first.
Really?
Done pretty fucking well.
Really? Okay.
Wait, Julia's done pretty fucking well.
She's feeling confident.
Yeah. Check the scores with the doors.
Or maybe I shouldn't.
Still think if I win.
Wow. Little Lion Girls is indeed in first place with 316,351. Contestant number 1 in second place with 305,761. Leanne in third place with 277,085. Vicky in fourth place with 272,060. Petra Parker with 206,889. Fats Mackenzie with 141,969 and Tinto with 36,631. I get the feeling they're not playing anymore. But yeah, here we go. Next, final round, which is Metal Gear Solid, I think.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay, who is the first boss that you battle and kill? Is it Grey Fox, Revolver Ocelot, Vulcan Raven, or Psycho Mantis? Where do you get that? I was second. Oh?
Yeah, the contestant number 1 was Fats McGee.
Was it?
Yeah.
He said, oh, 1, I got it confused with 4. No? Put your name on it then. Makes it easier for me.
Stop.
Is it not working? You have to give some kind of like okay to do it.
It's illegal in the UK.
Yeah, say that on a live stream on a microphone.
just a fact. I mean,
Okay, the correct answer was Psycho Mantis.
That one I did know.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, I've just heard it said a lot.
All of them are bad guys in the game, so.
Oh, well, I've only heard of Psycho Mantis, so.
Were you called Psycho Mantis by by an ex?
Probably. Well, it's called Psycho by a lot.
Oh, Psycho Hose Beast was my favourite. Someone once called one of my friends. I was like, he's not wrong.
Psycho Hose?
Bless you, Dill. Question number 42.
I wouldn't be hard.
When did Snake first see the DARPA chief? Was it in the communications tower? Was it in the torture room? Was it in the second floor basement of the tank hangar? Or was it in the snowfield? Oh, it is kind of a flashback, isn't it? I like the way I'm looking at it. She has no idea what I'm talking about.
I didn't even
You know the
I
noise
can't remember what
the
that was.
Just Eat thing makes?
Yeah.
That's the same noise that happens when he gets a call from the chief.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been niggling me for about 6 months, and then it went off today, and I was like, oh my god, that's what it is. What are you doing, Troy?
I'm cleaning.
Okay.
What's that from? No, that was not the noise I was making. That's also not the noise I was making.
The answer is the torture room.
Just moves on.
I'm going to talk to you over your neck. I don't know, loads of things. Anything that goes Keenan and Kel, maybe? And they do a flashback.
Maybe, yeah.
Kel loves old soda. Mm-hmm. I do.
Oh man.
Torture room. Next question. Question number 43. What was the DARPA chief's real name? Is it Donald Anderson? Is it Roy Campbell? Is it Kenneth Barker? Or is it Jim Houseman?
No, it's just it.
Oh, all right. Just eat. Go around the back, mate.
Round the back, dude.
Yeah, like the sign says. So was the DARPA chief real name Donald Anderson, Roy Campbell, Kenneth Barker, Jim Houseman?
Like we're going to let them walk through here with food.
I wonder if this is why, if anyone that plays cards, that one of the main characters is called a similar name. I can't remember his first name,
Oh, no,
but
it's
there
not.
is very much, definitely, an Anderson in COD.
Oh, we have guest Anderson.
Yeah.
I didn't listen to the names of COD.
I'm sure it's Anderson. I
Only
may be
play
wrong.
multiplayer and don't play a campaign. I've never played a COD campaign.
Really?
Yeah.
There are some banging COD campaigns.
Oh man.
I just played multiplayer.
Some shite ones.
There was that one that didn't have multiplayer that I didn't buy, but
Oh, no,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we go
something
back
you
to
could
like
do.
the old
Instead of trying to play Warzone and kill lots of people and get booted off by my Xbox after one game, I could do
You know
some
what
campaign
campaign?
stuff.
You need to play World at War, Modern Warfare.
That's your Xbox telling you your shit.
Fuck you! Camille just got barred. Who was Kenneth Barker president of? Was it Techno Gear Inc., Foxhound, Arms Tech Inc., Legs Tech Inc.?
He's going to say something sensitive.
well, I don't know how I'm giving you that either. Cause
Give me the keys. So what you were playing?
that's not
How do I minus points off that team?
Yeah, possibly.
It's not like they're doing any good anyway.
Are they sucking?
I don't know why.
Which team are you guys? Just so I know which one to deduct points from.
Contestant 1.
No, you're not.
Good try though.
Good try, that's fat, Mackenzie. Okay, the answer is Arms Tech Inc.
Oh, well, we were both wrong. So
Whoever's top.
Jude.
whoever's top. No, I'm doing well.
Well,
It was
I
all
think-
the doctors
I know who you are, mate. We've met.
He knows who you are.
I said I was doing well, so where did that come from?
Because we're deducting points from their team for being dick, being mean,
Oh, like,
triggering me. Triggering me.
Just because you take points off me doesn't mean your KD will be higher.
What's your KD?
2.4.
Definitely better
cool.
than yours.
Yeah, it's definitely
If
better.
you've
than mine.
memorised that, that's sad.
That's better than mine, and I'm better than him, so. I mean, mine is a positive KD.
Mine's a positive KD.
Yeah.
It's not 2.4 because I've seen a naked lady before and wash.
Do you know?
Yeah, daily while you're asleep.
Oh, okay.
Question number 45. How many members are there in Foxhound's Special Forces group? Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? 3, 4, 5, or 6? Damn it! I should have called him a hacker.
Real too dense for that.
Sorry, one of my favourite experiences in COD was when someone threatened to rape my grandma, who has
That's a
been
bad
dead.
word.
Grandma?
Yes.
I don't.
Well, I didn't threaten to do it. They threatened to do it to my grandma, and she's been dead for 12 years.
I love Call of Duty lobbies are amazing.
Okay, the answer is 6.
I was like, no. I guess that's just because like pride. They come down on it more to support people
There are 6 members of Foxhound Special Forces
They
group.
sent me an email saying it, and I was like, oh, I better read that. And then I was like, oh no! And he probably be fine.
What frequency was Natasha Romanenko
I don't know, I'm gonna look
at?
at KD now.
Was it 140.83? You looking at your KD?
Yeah.
140.96, 140.15, or 141.52. What frequency was Natasha on?
How do you find out?
I usually find out when I finish a game in first place. Just say. May it not be on your stats on your phone.
It's not on Battle.net. Is it Battle.net that one?
I don't, it's like 0.77, so you definitely don't, because I don't have a positive KD.
Dinosaurs. He's watching Lost Park. Jurassic Park. Lost World.
My accurate 22%.
Yeah, we always kill Sting. The answer is 141.52. I don't even know if anyone cares. Welly Live, hello. Are you French or just a lazy tiger? I kind of put French accent on there and felt wrong. She was a little bit. Oh, Willy Live. Hello. Question number 47. How many times do you fight with Liquid Snake? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? And that's it, there's only 4 options. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. How many times do you fight Liquid Snake? I was going to go all the way to 10.
I was being hopeful that
We are currently doing the Geek Pub Quiz, which is streamed live from the Geek Bar in Harrogate, Welly.
I'll tell you why I've been really confused about this quiz.
Oh, actually, no, I remember Welly. Welly was the guy that we I can't remember if we were playing Crossout.
Oh yeah, we raided him on Crossout.
No, I think he raided us because we were like the only other people playing Crossout at the
We
time.
raided him and he raided us.
All right, well, we raided each other in a non-sexual way. In a completely consensual. Although we didn't, did we? Because we just jumped on each other, so it's a bit weird. But we're not allowed to say the word anymore, so we'll stay away from that. But the answer was 4 times. You fight Liquid Snake 4 times. Ben, you know you work in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
You know the kitchen is downstairs.
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Check the tabs. I've done work today.
Like 2 jobs doesn't mean you don't work.
And he thought we had some potential.
People don't want me to work full time, bearing in mind.
I study esports. Oh, cheers, man. Well, I appreciate it.
Hi, I'm
Well,
hiding behind Hannah now. What was the what?
okay, question number 48.
Oh, he's not said the question.
What was Grey Fox's real name? Was it Frank Campbell, Frank Yeager, Frank Mintz, or Frank Snake?
Jaeger.
Are you saying that because you want a Jaeger? Or
No, because of Aaron Jaeger, sorry.
Attack on Titan.
I mean, the annoying thing is, he's not wrong. He's been hanging out with Julia too much.
I feel like he is.
It's literally the World Association. Okay, I'm going to be quiet.
I think everyone in this bar tonight that works here is struggling to talk a little more than usual, which is great for a stream.
And a quiz.
And none of us are drinking. Oh no, Julie's been drinking, to be fair. And she's the only one that can talk right now, so maybe that's what we're doing wrong. So the correct answer was Frank Yeager. Ben was
Wow,
correct.
he was right. I hate you.
Did you Frank Cable?
Trust in Ben.
Campbell even.
Yeah.
He went for soup over Jägermeister. Stupid. Always go for the Jägermeister.
Soup? Campbell's soup?
Yeah.
What do you mean Campbell's soup? As if it's not one of the most famous soups
No, it's literally
in the
only
world.
brand of
Hi.
soup anyone buys.
Hi. It's the only soup I've ever bought.
What?
In fairness, the
The
social
people that
media
make
team
tomato sauce is who you trust to make your
Tomato
soup.
soup?
Yes, they are the tomato experts.
Right. Right, so much is going on. Heinz, there's like a famous painting of Campbell's soup that's like worth millions.
Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, where
It's
is
like a,
Oh
it's
my god.
in a museum somewhere. Stop talking, Julia. You're making it worse. Okay. Right, question number 49. Can you get smoke grenades?
What game is this?
Yes,
Metal
no,
Gear Solid.
or yes or no.
I'm going to go with yes.
Yes or no. That's it.
It's
I spent the first 7 questions confusing Metal Gear Solid with Gears of War, so I've not been doing well.
To be fair,
Oh yeah.
that is quite the difference.
You know, I realised the sound that the thing makes downstairs is the alert tone when it gets a call. In Metal Gear Solid. Have you played it? Oh. How have you? You're all gamers, and none of you have played Metal Gear Solid.
I'm not all about the stealth games. I like to go and
Before my time.
It's not before
It's
your
out
time.
now, dickhead.
How old are you?
I don't know, 24.
Apparently, minus 6 months.
When was the first Metal Gear Solid game released then?
When was the first Gears of War game released?
I mean, that's
Okay, Metal Gear Solid first released in 1998. I was 2.
Yeah, to be
I was-
fair.
That is before my time.
I was
It's not.
When did the
during
first Gears
during
of
your
War come
time.
out?
Gears of War. The first Gears of War
2000.
came out 2006.
You were
10.
8, 10.
Too young to be playing a violent game like that.
Shut up, Tom.
Yeah, it was an Andy Warhol. Yes. You won't know who he is because you're stupid. But
I don't even know what that is.
What?
That's
I don't know what an Andy Warhol.
you don't know what an Andy Warhol is. He's an
Andy
artist.
Warhol. You said the way it sounded was anti-Warhol, and I was like, why is there an anti-Warhol?
Is that, like,
Just dig a hole.
is that the reverse of a glory hole?
I'm pretty sure they just call that.
Okay,
Andy
the answer was
Warhol's
no.
my
You do
favourite
not get
artist.
smoke grenades. You just hide in a cardboard box and shuffle. Because that's stealthy. No smoke
I
grenades.
think I could get from the kitchen.
Although personally, I
out
think
the door
smoke
with a
grenades
cardboard
aren't particularly stealthy either because
You get
they
much
go
chili
back
out of it.
Yeah.
and then the room fills with
You
smoke.
can
So
do
you're
that
like,
without
oh, there's
any
someone
control
here.
there. I'd just be like, look,
Give her an
kitchen's not
alcohol.
made
I'm
up.
watching your video on my laptop now.
Are you? Is that cool?
Yes, I'm watching you right now.
Happy birthday, little buddy. Okay, so Question number 50 and the last question of this quiz. My dad's famous. I'm watching you on the laptop. I am famous. Yeah. Okay. Ready for this? Just for Dylan. Question number 50. Where is the game set? Is it Russia? Is it Finland? Is it New York? Or that famous country, Alaska?
Yeah!
Is it Russia, Finland, New York, or Alaska? Russia a country, Finland a country, Alaska apparently a country, New York a country?
No, it's a city.
It's a city. Oh, she
Oh,
knows.
it's a
Oh,
state,
it's a state as well. It's both.
Well, no, if it was New York City, it would be New York City. If it was New York, it would be New York State.
Oh, okay. Ben's being a little
Ben's just salty.
Ben's salty because he still hasn't actually played since the time he got the wrong Batman slot.
It's not wrong.
He's not played.
I dropped my knees.
He's so ashamed.
I knew the answer, I just fat fingered it and pressed the wrong button.
On like 19,000 points.
Like, I was
In the
that
quiz about-
adamant that it was BAM! And then I was
And the thing is, because he said the right answer, so I got it right.
Okay, so the answer is of course that famous country, Alaska.
I didn't choose that.
Sarah
I wanna go there.
Palin's garden, where she goes around shooting stuff, like the crazy bitch that she is.
before I start.
You're right there, Dylan. You're having fun.
I'm doing some harvesting in the
Oh,
background.
yeah, that's quite cool. Alright.
Yeah,
Okay, so that is the end of the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in and joining in. As always, the prize is £25 bar tab.
I'm going to do the...
Second place gets a £15 bar tab, and I just dislocated the microphone, so I do apologise. We will be back next week with another quiz. If you have any suggestions for categories, please let us know. We currently have 3 sessions now of D&D on the go. There is only 1 space available, so if you are interested in joining us for a D&D session on a Wednesday night, let us know. We have a new campaign starting at level 1 on Wednesday with 1 spare space. It's £7.50 for 3 rounds. If not, don't worry about it. It's fine, but let's have a look at the scores on the doors, ladies and gentlemen.
Why is it the scars on the doors?
And Farts Mackenzie is in first place, knocking Julia down with just merely 15,000 points, which is quite impressive considering they weren't sure what game they were talking about for half of that round. So, Farts Mackenzie wins with 332,450 points.
Are you kidding me?
Little Lion Girls come second with 315,010. Leanne with 284,390. Vicky with 208,306. Petro Parker with 189,732. Contestant number 4, who I think gets minus 100,000 points for being rude, is on 27,498 and has only come second last because someone else didn't play the rest of the game, which was the Tinto with 36,631. How's your KD now?
I mean, you're not wrong. I just looked at his KD, it's not positive.
Yeah.
I also looked at my own, it's also not positive either, so.
Okay, well, thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you next week, if not before.
Oh, never mind then.
Lilo and Stitch.
Is that
It's
his
not one more fair.
If Farts Mackenzie, if you give us a message, we'll or just come in and say hi, we'll sort you out with your £25 voucher. And for the rest of you, well done. Better luck next week. See you again soon. Bye bye for now.
I'm pissed off.